All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. We're up here in Canada with Brother Steve. Say hi, Brother Steve.
Shalom, saints.
Sister Carol.
Shalom.
And Sister Wenda's in the car right here. And I suppose you're wondering, why in the world, Pastor, are you making a video at a gas station in Canada? I'm going to show you something. This is funny, okay? This is hilarious. This is how twisted, warped, and distorted this wicked country is with these satanic people who's running this world today. Now look at this. Brother Steve is an Indian.
Métis, actually I got my own card. French Indian.
He's a French Indian, okay? But
Actually,
he's a Canadian citizen. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, Brother Steve, I was getting ready to go in this dialogue, but I'm gonna soften the blow a little bit. And I'm gonna let you soften the blow. All right, saints. Now this is what I want y'all to look at. Check this out. We're at a gas pump and it says non-native. So that means everybody else, let's go over here for a second. I mean, y'all think this, hey, this world is amazing. Now look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. Native. And there's the gas pump right there. Native card holder only. Now let's look at something. All right, a liter. $1.20 a liter. That's $1.20 a liter. So let me see, we're probably looking at $5. We're looking at, this is 4.6, so you're looking at about $6.12 a gallon if we was using gallons in the United States of America as far as a premium liter. And I don't have a calculator on me to get it right on. Mid-grade is 1.15 a liter, and regular is 1.10 a liter. All right? What I'm getting to here is native card holder only. Okay? Now, watch this. And I'm going to explain this. Believe me, I'm going to explain this. I tell you what, Sister Wenda's intelligent. We're going to let her explain it. All right, Sister Wenda, we're up here in Canada, and we see something that is quite odd to us dumb Americans. Okay? We see a gas pump that, to me, is, I will call it either racial discrimination, or either we have something going on that is above our pay grade, and we don't understand since we are visitors in another country. But I'm looking at a gas pump here that says non-native and native over there. Can you please explain to me? Now, I know what's going on, but I want to hear your professional dialogue. What's going on?
Well, even though we were born in Canada, so we are native to Canada, we're not considered natives here. The people that are the Indians are considered natives in this area, and they consider us non-natives. So if you're a native, you can get cheaper gas over at the native card station. You see it says native card holder only. You have to have a special government issued card showing that you are a native Indian in order to get that cheaper gas with no tax on it. But us, since we're not considered native, we're not Indian, even though Brother Steve here is, he's got a government issued card showing that his grandmother is an Indian. It's still not giving the same type of status, so we have to pay tax on it, like, as if we're not Indians. So we have to shop at the non-native, and they get to shop at the native. We have to pay the tax, and they don't have to pay the tax.
Now wait a minute, damn it. Look at here for a second. If this is the case, then that means us black folks in America, we should have us native status then. Don't you agree? Don't you agree we should have native status? Not only the blacks, but the whites too. We should have native status. But instead, I guess all of us down there consider non-native since we have to pay the taxes then.
All non-native.
Now, this is messed up here because, Brother Steve, you are an Indian. You were born here on this land. Your relatives are from this land. And they have a reservation down the road right here where they got all the Indians saddled up at. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, but the thing is, if you actually say that you're a part of the status Indian, they force you into getting vaccinations because they've been actually trying to kill off all the Indians in North America, about 95% of them now.
Yeah, they have decimated the Indian population in this country. Of course, you can think that with the lies of Columbus coming over and discovering this country right here, which he never set foot on his land, are liars. But, you know, again, the lies just goes from one country to the next, from America over here to Canada. And I tell you, I guarantee that they probably got some type of drones flying up here above this gas station right here, and probably calling us all a bunch of terrorists or whatever. I'm going to go in this gas station for a second and see what the people look like that is actually running this business. I'm going to do that. I'm probably not going to go in there and videotape them, because I'll probably get in trouble by the Gestapo because I don't have a firearm on me up here, and I feel very unsafe. But anyway, is that not something? Is that not something? Now I'm going to give y'all one more last look at this right here. Look at this. Native card holder only. Oh, by the way, I didn't get the price. Now I need to go over here for a second and get the price, because they're paying about $2 per gallon more per gallon. Ooh. So you native people, you non-native, you get to pay $1.34.9. That's about $6.50 a gallon. And I'm gonna get the figures here and write it down, and probably come back on another video and get the actual figures. $1.29 for mid-grade per liter, $1.24. And isn't it 4.6 liters per gallon? Isn't it 4.6 liters per gallon? So 4.54 liters per gallon. So I'm gonna do the math here and check this thing out. But man, you talking about a 14-15% difference. 14-15% difference right here. Anyway, I got a lot of native, non-native Canadians looking at me, and they probably don't know. They probably don't know what I'm doing out here. They're not used to people having freedom and liberty and walking around like they own the earth. I guess that's against the law up here. But anyway, hey, y'all be encouraged. Here we are again. This is at the reservation though. Native card, non-native gas here. And of course, to let you know that we are still up here. It's raining now, and there's a lake over here. But check out this guy right here. I don't know, I guess we'll call him Bob. This is Bob. And Bob is pointing his finger at you. Okay. But this is a nice little setup right here, as far as storage of fuel and stuff, which we probably need to do out at Straightway. But I'm going to go in this store right here and check things out. This is on the Indian reservation right here. All right. Indian reservation.